Hello and good evening. I hope everyone out there is doing well. We are here on Lukah's Island for the final episode, at least as far as FS19 version goes. I'm fairly sure this map is coming to FS22, so it is quite possible we will revisit it at that time. Or I might just get nostalgic and come back here. I am alone at the moment on the island. The normal group of people that join me for this to be multiplayer have, for whatever reasons, chosen not to join me anymore. At least that's the way it seems. The last few weeks I've gotten excuses on why people can't show up, or just deafening silence when I ask who is coming. So here we are alone. I have asked some other people to join me, but it was kind of short notice, and pre-existing plans and stuff have interfered. One person might be able to join late. I don't know. We will see. I hope so, but if not, so be it. So we're going to just get busy and get some stuff done. And then I will show what I had set up for a, quote, escape from the island that I'm not going to be using now, unfortunately. Hold on a second. My foot pedals were messed up. All right, there we go. We're going to finish planting this field that was started previously. Sure that is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Yes. Good. And when we get to the other end, I think I'll see about turning on GPS, if I can even remember the controls. It's been so long since I've played. So yeah, I really honestly don't know what's going on with the other folks that I was playing with, Kountry Bumpkin and the rest of the FS crew guys. I don't know if I did something to piss them off that I don't know about and they're just not talking to me anymore or what, but it is what it is. Like I say, it's kind of sad. I mean, if they don't want to do it anymore, I would appreciate it if they just said so. Alright, let's turn that on. And then auto width. And set point. Right. That not... There we go. There's my A point. That ought to do for a B point. There we go. And we are off to the races. So this is probably a good time to talk about oh, pardon me. Future plans. Among which is getting back to my roleplay series, which I'm really looking forward to doing. And now that my my voice is mostly healthy from that long illness that I had, and it was not the crud. I did get tested. It wasn't the crud. But yeah, my voice is mostly back to normal, and so I will be getting back to the roleplay series. In fact, I've already started recording on another episode. I just need to have time to finish it. You know, time, that one wonderful thing that none of us ever have enough of. So that's the big piece of my plans going forward. But I'm also going to start doing some more work on Greystone Farm. I've kind of left that series idle a little bit, just due to a lot of stuff going on in my life. This was delayed until Sunday, after being delayed 2 weeks to start with, because I did a company retreat. And hang on just a second here. I better just slow it down. And I didn't end up taking my gaming computer with me like I originally thought I was going to. So I pushed this from Thursday to Friday. That's why Thursday to Sunday rather. That's why we're here. I originally pushed it till Friday, and then I tried pushing it until Sunday to see if anyone could make it to help out. And so Greystone Farm, as I was saying, I will be getting back to recording for that. But I'll also be getting back to doing live streams for... Whoops. No! I accidentally hit the wrong key. Boo. Fat fingers. Fat fingers are terrible. Alright, that should be good. There we go. So yeah, more streams of No Man's Land, more recordings for roleplay series and FS9 and Greystone Farm. Other than the roleplay series, we are going to be done with FS19 after tonight. And yeah, of course, there's also going to be some Subnautica, American Truck Simulator, and whatever else I feel like playing on wildcard nights or as pop-up streams. There's a good chance that I will be playing Distant Worlds 2 when that drops in the near future. But more likely I'll be playing Distant Worlds 1 since I've never played it. And I hate, I hate jumping into a sequel without playing the first game. And I might also jump into Stellaris, which is very similar to Distant Worlds. I don't know. We'll see. That's the beauty of having a huge library full of games that I can play. Whatever strikes my fancy. I probably have something in that genre. if not the exact game itself. There we go. So this will be, as you can see in the bottom right there, a field of mustard. And we do have to think about what else we'd like to do, because we got other fields that are going to need taken care of. But we'll have to talk about that one not running the tractor on GPS. Oh yeah, Alexander? What are we whimpering about? It's just a sad doggy life for you, isn't it? Yeah, you're a good boy. Speaking of Sir Alexander, he's a little bit mad at me today. I was cutting his nails and got a little too deep on one of them and cut the quick. That's the first time I've ever done that with any dog, but and I've had a lot of dogs in my life. I've seen vets do it when I've taken dogs into the vet, but I've personally never done it. He's a little unhappy with me. I can't say as I blame him. Thankfully, there's a simple home remedy to make it stop bleeding. So if you're not aware of that, it is just cornstarch. Put some cornstarch in a bowl and then dip the bleeding claw into it for a couple of minutes, and it clots it right up. It's so funny because, you know, he jerked, spasmed, whatever you want to call it, when I was cutting the nail, and caused me to go deeper than I intended to. But when I was dipping his paw in the cornstarch to get the bleeding to stop, he just looked at me like, "Oh yeah? And what do we have going on here?" It completely didn't faze him. So I got a kick out of that. He's such a good dog, though. I just don't know what caused him to jerk like that. He's never done so before when I've cut his nails. Unless, of course, maybe I was already a little bit too deep. Hey, O'Donnell boys. Whoops. Reading chat and not paying attention. You know, I could have, I suppose, already been too deep and he sensed it. But, I don't know. Either way, he's fine. He's giving me a look right now like, "Yeah, whatever, Dad. I'm never letting you cut my nails again, man." Alright. So I honestly don't know how long I'll stream this tonight. Seems like a pretty slow stream so far. Not really anyone around other than the O'Donnell boys there. At least nobody that's talking. So we'll see how that goes. And like I say, I don't know if the one person who might be able to make it to join me on multiplayer is going to end up making it or not. And that'll also help determine how long I play for. But if I don't stream this for very long, I will probably do a pop-up stream of Subnautica or ATS afterwards. Alright, that is that field done. We are gonna boogie back to the farm at our maximum speed here. Actually, is that really our maximum speed at the moment? Oops. Speed limiter off. Good. Oh, no worries, man. It's it's all good. I didn't expect a whole lot of people to show up tonight anyway. It just... I don't know. Just seems like there's not really a whole lot of appeal for this anymore. Well, that's part of why it's the last episode. Okay, so we are going to need to grab the weeder and go weed some fields before they before the weeds grow too high. Alexander's over here making some funny noises. Alright, there's the weeder. I can't tell if there's weeds in that field. No, looks like they've been sprayed off already because they were too big. Beautiful. Yep. So it is. So it is. So this field's harvested. We don't really care about the weeds. Weeds. Oh boy. So field 10? Oh, Alexander, that's enough. Maybe field 14. Yes, puppy, I know. Field 8, field 17. So we've got a few fields, 11 also, and 21, that we can run this weeder through. So let's get this thing unfolded. Ticking down. Alright. Whoa. I might have to grab a different tractor. This tractor is not very happy with this weeder. I don't think this is gonna work. We're drifting sideways. Oh, and the weeds are too established? Or is it just not working because of it not working? Oh, yeah. Alright, so that isn't going to work with this tractor. That's a shame. I really enjoyed driving this one. Alright, in that case, I guess we will take the white field boss for a spin. Alright. I mean, like I said, not that it matters, because this field is harvested and we don't care about the weeds anyway. Maybe that's why it won't work. I'm not too worried about the darn spammers. I set Nightbot up to get them recently, so hopefully that'll help. Alright, now let's see if this is going to work on here. I have a feeling that it just doesn't work. Yeah. Alright. Let's go over to field 10. Well, these are definitely way too established of weeds, so it's not going to work here either. I mean, it will on these shorter ones, I think. Let's test that theory real quick. But it definitely won't on the tall ones that are in flower. Yeah, I got rid of those short ones. That's good to know. But I think we're going to have that problem in pretty much every field. It's going to be well-established weeds. That is unfortunate. And Alexander's driving me batty with his whining. I don't know what his problem is. He just started doing it when I started up the stream. But he's like laying here half asleep, so I don't know. My dog is crazier than I am. Yes, Alexander, I'm talking about you. And whoop, around the corner. Here we go. Should be able to handle these weeds. No problemo. Oh, but there's some tall ones in the corner. Dadgummit. Whoopsie. Whip that around there. So we can't get those tall ones. They're too well established. And that's another batch of tall ones. Ah. That's frustrating. Alright. So we'll see how I do driving tonight, too. So far, I think okay, but not great. I tweaked my shoulder while I was at the company retreat this week. It was already a little bit messed up from Alexander, from him pulling. Oh. So yeah, from him pulling on his leash real hard when I tried to take him for a walk. He's not properly leash trained yet. And so it was already hurting me and sore. And then I tripped over my own boots that I'm not used to wearing and didn't land well and aggravated that injury. Yeah. You started a pig farm in FS17. Nice. I think pigs are a better profit than people really think they are. And they're so easy to take care of. Let's see if we can't navigate the woods here. You know, I own FS17, but I've never played it. Oh, come on. There we go. I think I got FS17 in a package deal with FS19 on Steam. No grippies? Yeah, I do have a hard time gripping stuff with the left hand right now. And hello. Well, that ain't gonna work. What's the matter, Alexander Pup? Why don't you get back up on the bed and lay down? Get up there. You're a good boy, aren't you? Alright, that's done. Oops. Wrong key. Well, I just used the magical broom in FS19 to sweep up after my animals. Unless I'm playing a roleplay series. I use the magical broom that just puts it right back in their feed trough. Alright. So, you guys want to see how I had everything set up to escape from the island? Or do we want to wait a little bit longer and see if anybody can join? And by anybody, I mean a certain specific somebody. Oh, I don't want to hear it, Legacy. You're supposed to be playing, not modding. But you just seem to think that your modding has to come first. Shame you into getting in here. Not really. I wouldn't do that. Yes. Uh-huh. Allergies, he says. I wonder if this truck will jump when I hit that little bit of high terrain there. Woo! Yeehaw! So this is our escape vector. If and when we are ready to leave the island, we're flying out of here on a Black Hawk helicopter. A Black Hawk helicopter whose primary flight controls, i.e. the pilot's seat, are defective. And so it can only be flown from the co-pilot's seat. So if I jump in here, we can see me in the co-pilot's seat there. I'm assuming somebody just when they made the mod didn't know that helicopter's primary, the captain's seat is on the right rather than the left. But I went through and did universal passenger seating for almost all of the back seats. All 4 back here and these 3 in the center. I did not do the 2 sideways seats there. I didn't notice them when I was doing it. So if I'm jumping here, so there I am in one of the front seats. Hit the next one, and 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 the next one. And then jump back out, because, yeah. So that's how we're getting out of here, if and when we're ready to do so. Let's take her for a quick flight. Hello, CSX. How are you tonight? I never noticed that, Legacy. Thank you for pointing it out and ruining the immersion for me. Let's go scare the sheep. It also doesn't fly the best. That has to do with the flight script that it's using, more so than the mod. Whoop. So there we have it. That's our Black Hawk helicopter. Yeah. That's freaking terrible, man. Come on, Lambo. You're supposed to make better mods than that. I'll just sit here in the back seat and let somebody else fly. No, this is not Florida CSX. This is, well, it's called Lukah's Island, but that's because of copyrights. It's really Gilligan's Island. The AI workers are Gilligan, the professor, Marianne. Yeah, the AI farm owners. But we won't see any of them in this because I own all the land. Well, that doesn't look healthy. That does not look healthy at all. Neither does this. Well, that ain't cool. So in preparation for leaving, I have brought basically all the equipment back to the farm. Obviously, I just left the little truck with the bad bearing out there on the peninsula. But all the rest of the equipment, other than what is being used for the sheep, is back here at the farm. And almost all of it is washed, other than this tractor and seeder that I was just using to plant that field that I started out doing. Boy, the brakes on this field boss are garbage. Hey, Scorp. You need to get your PC fixed, man. Alright, let's get in here. Stupid network card that you're using that's bad with crappy drivers. And we will be real slick about spinning this around in limited space, because about the only place we have where this can be parked without it being in the way of something is right there. Voila. And that is all of our equipment washed, put away. If we were staying on the island long term, oh, it's not all washed. For shame. If we were staying on the island, we'd be in good shape. We've got plenty of equipment, animals, so on and so forth. Get those wheels nice and clean. And how about we just park that guy right there? Yeah. The Jeepers Creepers truck here has not been washed, but what is the point? I mean, seriously, what is the point? Lots of good, healthy, clean equipment. All put away pretty much neatly. Alright, that's good. And we're just going to park this guy right over the unloading ramp, because why not? It's out of the way. Alright. I'm at a loss for what else to do. Animals are all topped up with food. Equipment's all taken care of. All the fields I'm going to bother with are done. It really is just time to fly off into the sunset, isn't it? Oh, so much fun we had on this map. Or at least I had fun. I thought everybody had fun, but I don't know. All the equipment we no longer needed because we outgrew it. Yep. And our sheep are doing amazing. Plenty of bales of hay in there for them to eat. Same over here. Plus, you know, they can always munch on the fresh grass too. Not like it doesn't grow year round. Yep. All right. And that is the end of Lukah's Island. At least insofar as FS 19 version. Shinier, yeah. That gummit Legacy, you just had to point out the blades rotating the wrong way, didn't you? And there you go, saying it again. Look at how high up here we can get. Oh, we are so high that we have lost sight of the helicopter there. Yeah, it irks mine now as well. Damn you. Alright, Alexander, that's enough. Yep, that's enough. You only gotta wait a few minutes. Yeah, just a few minutes, puppy. Be good. Be good, yes. Kinda irks me right now that I can see the border of the map. You know what I mean? Ooh, look, container ship. We are going to attempt to fly over. Also, the Blackhawk doesn't tilt forward quite that extreme. Now jump, Legacy says. I don't think so, sir. We've lost sound. I've lost sound anyway. Let's see if we can make it. Uh-oh. Yes, Nightbot is a real bot. It's one that channel owners like myself can use to help manage their channel. So are we going to make it over the edge of the map, or is it just going to glitch completely out? Looks like glitch completely out. What do you guys think? Maybe I've died. I think I've died. It's just all white light and blackness. It does look like I'm right at the edge of the map, though. Yeah, I've hit the edge of the map, and I'm sliding along it per the mini-map. That's great. All right. And eject. I don't know where I am. I am falling. That's where I am. Oh, we are outside the map border. Oh, that's great. We did make it outside the map border. We're going to fall through the bottom of the map now. Or not. We have stopped. Okay. Let's turn flight mode on. Right, Legacy? Let's also turn speed multiplier on, because otherwise we're going to be here for hours. Ah! I hate when models... I cannot tab to a vehicle, sir. I have tabbing disabled. I just wanted to see if we could land on the cargo ship. The answer is no. Doesn't matter, we can make it back over the wall. I just have to go up high enough. There we go. We're over the wall. Let's aim for the water. And turn that off. Turn that off and that off. Oh no, we're not allowed to escape. We are trapped here forever. All right, and survey says, put that right there. Go on here. We can't even reset the helicopter because it's literally way off the bottom of the map. At least I don't think we can. I don't know what that little dot is. Interesting. What's this? Oh, that's that. Yeah. So we can't even reset the helicopter. The only way we can reset it is to sell it and rebuy it. And thus begins Subnautica. That's a good one. Seats. Yes, we want seats. Where is it? Oops, didn't fit. Was that the problem? Yes, hello, Alexander. I'm confused. I don't know where it ended up. Okay, yes, Alexander, just a minute. Between streams, I will take you outside. Well, it gave it to me again, but I couldn't, for the life of me, tell you where the heck it's at. Let's go out in the middle of the field. Put that there. Sell it. Buy another one. There we go. How the heck did I have it without doors? Did I miss an option there? Huh. Maybe there's a way to open the doors. And I've just forgotten. Yep. There we go. Perfect. Alright. So, I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to take the dog out. And then I'm going to come back and we'll do a pop-up stream. You guys stay in chat here, even though the stream is going to end, and put either Subnautica, ATS, or the words something different for your vote on what we play next. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back in a little bit. Yeah, Scorp. I believe Lukah's Island is coming to FS 22. So, I suppose I should click the end stream button. It looks like Subnautica wins. Okay. I will return momentarily with Subnautica.